Yo, what it do, everybody, man? Just like you said it, right? You said it, right? What it do, hold on. Check. Together. Together. What it do, my peoples? What's going on out there? What it do, man? Appreciate everyone tuning in. You already know. We live. We live here on this Friday night, on this Friday evening. Appreciate everyone that's about to be tuning in, man, for real. Alright. Got the former tag team champions in the house.
They will name the fifth member of their team for War Games later on tonight. And the final first round matches in the last time is now tournament, including Finn Balor.
Finn Balor taking on Penta.
Much of this year, the spectacular Penta sporting a Colorado jersey. Penta Balor, who will advance in the first time is now tournament.
5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta fix my hat.
Accompanied by Paul Heyman here tonight. They'll preview War Games.
I guess so. But what it do, man? What's going on? Y'all already know what it is. Appreciate everyone definitely tapping in on this Friday. Happy Friday. Hope everybody Friday going well. It's War Games. Seen Brock Lesnar. Hey, yo, we gonna get into it in just a minute. Just a minute, man. Come on. Here we go. All right. While they running back the recap for Monday Night Raw, did we just win this one of the best Monday Night Raws of the year? Because, man, that was a Monday Night Raw. The joint was at Madison Square Garden. Of course, John Cena last Raw. You know, teaming up with Rey Mysterio, man. John Cena, Rey Mysterio, man, they take you all the way back to 2003. 2003, man, at SmackDown. Maxine winning the Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee coming out. What else we seen, man? Gunther versus Javon Evans. Brock Lesnar. Oh, wow. They got the body cam footage. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Roman Reigns, man, I think he gonna be he might got a warrant out for his arrest. He speared a couple of cops, man. Like they should have more cops than that. Jam packed to the Raptors.
WWE Hall of Fame, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and the Vision.
Paul Heyman, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul.
He just wound up just replacing Seth Rollins, man, with Logan Paul.
And I shall bestow.
You know, let's see how this new 2.0 vision is going to turn out. For real, for real. I'm ready to just see Bronson Reed go on a warpath, and also Braun Breaker in a little bit, you know, as well. Not mean a little bit, but as well.
Superstars will be locked.
Pretty sure I don't know if Brock Lesnar gonna be here. Taking on Cody Rhodes, the Usos, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns at War Games.
5 heroes, 5 War Games participants, 5 main eventers will be locked inside a double cage.
Paul Heyman out here trying to sell War Games for us.
Tsunami.
And next week on SmackDown, well, next week SmackDown is not going to be live. I'm pretty sure they're in Denver. So I think they're at Mountain Time. So they're going to pre-tape next week's SmackDown because of the Thanksgiving holidays and stuff like that. So, you know, I wish they get rid of the War Games match. Do the Survivor Series 5-on-5 traditional, man. The last one I remember is the SmackDown. It was SmackDown versus Raw versus NXT. That was the last that was the last 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series Jones. And that Jones was like that, man. NXT, of course, stole the show. And now they brought War Games. War Games was cool for the first couple of years or so.
To wit, I give you such a man. Ladies and gentlemen, my privilege to introduce you to the Maverick, Logan Paul.
I don't think I've seen Logan Paul becoming a Paul Heyman guy. His last name is Paul, so maybe.
Because I have a lot to say.
But if you guys out there, you guys are in denial. Like how some people was in denial of Dirty Dominic becoming a big star, which he is going to become a big star, and he's going to win his Intercontinental. Oh, Jey Uso coming out, and he's going to win his Intercontinental Championship back at Survivor Series in his hometown against John Cena. But yeah, man, sleeping on Logan Paul. I'm pretty sure we got everybody here, probably except Roman and Brock. And my prediction in this 5-on-5, I feel like Jimmy Uso is probably going to be Jimmy. He probably be the deciding factor. He may flip on this team.
Yo, G, you show your mind right. You out here running your mouth like we just ain't dropped your whole crew on Monday Night Raw.
On a dope ass Monday Night Raw.
First of all, you made a bad mistake. You just pissed off Logan Paul.
I don't think you should be concerned. Now, I ain't gonna say you shouldn't be concerned about Logan Paul. You probably should be concerned about Bronson Reed.
Created the bloodline. I did so.
You created the bloodline?
His family could eat.
Paul Heyman always trying to take credit for everything.
Off of him anymore. Now, the first thing I taught you in the bloodline was the numbers game.
Don't tell me we're gonna get a tag team match tonight. The Usos taking on the Browns. We already seen that before. Seen it twice actually. He's never here. He's only here on like the last 5 minutes of the show, though. That's the only time Roman Reigns is here.
1, 2.
Miss Love.
You're outnumbered.
Appreciate you liking it live. Appreciate it.
Or are you just that freaking stupid?
Now we got a CM Punk chance.
Oh, they get it. You see, OG, we learn from you. We learn from the best. It's SmackDown, and you actually think the Usos will show up alone?
Oh, Cody Rhodes. See, I think the big question is for real, is Roman and Brock here. I mean, we would assume Cody. What's Cody? Yo, where Cody at? Is Cody getting his ass whooped by Brock Lesnar backstage? Out the curtain lights go up. Whoa. He is getting his ass whooped backstage. Hold up, wait a minute. What's going on the bus? Drew McIntyre. Lay out Cody. Dang. You know what? I forgot about Drew that was on his team. Damn, you know what? I was counting 4 for some reason in my mind. Okay, Drew McIntyre. The Usos running back there. I better be careful, man. It's not a setup. Brock Lesnar could be back there.
Look at me. Come on. Let's get him back. Let's go. Yo, he's over here. Jimmy, he's over here. Come here. What's happening? Come here, where you at?
Oh, okay. All right. Spicy way. Let us see. D, unfortunately, I can't, man. I can't. John, I appreciate the follow. Unfortunately, I can't, man. Trying to get the whole TikTok, man, taken down, man. But yeah, interesting way to start SmackDown. Cody Rhodes, man, getting attacked by Drew McIntyre. It seemed like Drew McIntyre, of course, he's not done with Cody Rhodes. He wants the WWE Championship, which, me personally, I feel like Drew McIntyre should be WWE Champion. I mean, Cody Rhodes is. I understand. I understand. He's the guy. He's the guy who beat Roman and who beat John and all that other stuff, though. But man, Drew McIntyre, he should definitely have it. Yeah, I don't think Roman and Brock Lesnar is going to be here. If they do, then that would just be a surprise. So, I mean, well, if we got the Vision along with Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar, of course, taking out team, I want to say maybe Team Roman, Team CM Punk, or Team Cody. Well, you took out Cody Rhodes, the Usos. They the only ones standing around. I don't really see Roman Reigns. Well, got CM Punk. I don't know if he's going to be laid out. We'll see. But what a way to start Friday Night SmackDown. Definitely join the live chat, man. Double tap the screen over on the TikTok side, man. I appreciate you guys. For real. Definitely showing love and everybody here watching on YouTube and on Twitch, man. Definitely hit the like button and share and follow. Most importantly, subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell. We over 2,000 subscribers here on YouTube, man. I appreciate the support, man. Real. I appreciate the support a lot, man. But yo, SmackDown got more news, man. I don't know if I agree. The watch alongs, man, are definitely much pleasant. I would like to say when SmackDown is about 2 hours. I know Monday Night Raw is 2.5 ish, here and there. But yeah, I'm hearing SmackDown going back to 3 hours, man. Yay or nah, man? I'm gonna say nah. We don't need an extra 3 hours, extra hour, of SmackDown where you guys ain't really doing shit with the first 2 hours of SmackDown. So like, do something with the 2 hours that you have, and me personally though, when they initially went to 3 hours earlier this year with SmackDown. I was thinking that was going to be more so because of Roman Reigns and the bloodline. They was going to be telling a whole lot of more stories, you know, in the shows and everything. And a lot of matches just became, well, when they was 3 hours, you just seen a whole lot of filler matches and stuff like that. So, you know, nah, man, we don't need that. We don't need 3 hours. Stay 2 hours.
Slipping on Moto. Last time all that. Last time all that.
Who pulling up? Oh, Drew.
I mean, this is ridiculous. This is getting out of control. Drew McIntyre was suspended
Man.
SmackDown a couple of weeks ago, and he's still wreaking havoc.
I'm about to say, he's still doing his thing. If he's suspended,
Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre.
is that a little kid? I'm pretty sure that is a little kid. That's a girl.
Banned from the
The
arena.
fact that she got the old school WWE Women's Championship is what's up, though.
When that mania
That's what's up.
inside of War Games 1 week from tomorrow night.
She got some good people's teaching her some wrestling, man. Whoever brought her to the show was like, nah, we don't like that belt. We don't like them new ones. All right, man. Who gonna accept Ilya Dragunov's open challenge? As the open challenges for the United States Championship continues. I'm assuming it's gonna be Tommaso Ciampa this week, right? Because for the last couple of weeks, though, Tommaso Ciampa been coming out there and he haven't been granted his he has been granting Tommaso Ciampa's challenge, I guess. It was gonna be. Yeah, is it gonna be JD McDonough? I'm most assuming it's JD McDonough, right? Because Finn Balor got a matchup with Penta.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I cannot
Okay.
wait for
This should be interesting. This should be interesting. I think JD McDonough, man, is really, really underrated.
Weighing in at 195 pounds, JD McDonough.
All right, man, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo del Vikingo on CDMX Alliances. That match plus so much more. CDMX Alliances live on WWE, AAA, and the WWE Espanol YouTube and Facebook starting at 10:15 Eastern, 7:15 Pacific. But right now, we got a match with international flair with the United States gold on the
All right,
line.
man, that's what's up.
A lot of history to dive into between these two superstars. Indeed, and I want to mention that's why Dominic's not here tonight in support of Finn Balor and JD McDonough. McDonough's here to support Balor with the match later tonight, so he takes this open challenge. He takes on Ilya Dragunov.
All right, that's what's up, man. We got a open challenge accepted by JD McDonough. This should definitely be the match of the night. I know we got Finn Balor and Penta and Big Boss and Reed is going to be taking on. Damn, I totally forgot who he's taking on. But he got a match tonight in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Speaking of the Last Time Is Now tournament, Sheamus has been injured. I don't know if this has been planned or anything like that, but he's been injured, so he's been taken out of the tournament. So more than likely, we're going to get another surprise entrant in the tournament. You know, we was waiting to see who was going to surprise Ilya Dragunov, and picking up some surprises. We seen Dolph Ziggler on Monday Night Raw, and last week on SmackDown we seen Zack Ryder, man, make some surprise appearances. Oh,
Monday Night Raw. Well,
that's what's up.
If you ask me, Cole, but the fact is, McDonough can change his fortunes tonight. back to the Judgment Day clubhouse. Dragunov could have a broken nose. My God.
Might need to check on him, man.
Corey, tell me what it's like to hit the ropes like that. I don't know that I've ever hit the ropes. Velocity and absolutely violent impact for the United States.
It's like, nah, bro, I do not want to be hit with the ropes like that or thrown into the ropes like that. Nah, not at all.
And J.D. McDonough looking to win his first singles championship here. I think what that would do for the morale of the entire Judgment Day. Once upon a time, the clubhouse was perpetually draped in gold. Nowadays, not necessarily the case, but that could change starting tonight. McDonough into the cover of the champion and a kick out.
Just one.
J.D. McDonough once held the NXT Cruiserweight Championship and two-time tag champ, but never a singles title.
He did hold the Cruiserweight Championship. I don't even remember that. Not at all.
McDonough such a precise competitor. All of his shots carefully measured, but Dragunov answers there. Research over the past couple of minutes, and I believe this is the first time McDonough has actually been in a match on SmackDown in over a year and a half. Of course, he makes his hand on Monday night.
Nice back suplex.
And Dragunov is trouble, and McDonough he gets into the slow.
What's cracking? What's cracking?
He loves to beat his
All the people coming in alive, man. What's goody?
He has studied just about every style and technique of pro wrestling that is possible on this earth. The same to
Yeet. Xavier said yeet.
Truly a unique matchup between two of the best.
My man in here trolling in the chat. Oh, he ducked it.
J.D. McDonough able to avoid that. McDonough with that sliding leg drop to the champion. J.D. McDonough has a vicious and sadistic side. We've seen
both of these guys got a sadistic side of them. Especially Ilya Dragunov.
Suffering a punctured lung mid-match. He wanted to continue. That's the sort of tough.
And J.D. McDonough. J.D. McDonough will literally put his body on the line. We all seen that tag team matchup that was on Monday Night Raw, where J.D. McDonough did the springboard moonsault from off the ropes to the outside and landed, I think, punctured one of his, what was it, ribs or something, lungs or something, and hit his back on the announce table.
Dragunov, though, as we've learned, Corey, as tough as they come. No doubt about that. No quitting, Dragunov. And into the chest first, into the turnbuckle, and J.D. McDonough putting on a clinic tonight.
Put it on a clinic
tonight. Moments to capture his breath after having it driven out of his body by those vicious chops from the champion.
J.D.
McDonough turned the balance back into his favor in the blink of an eye. That backbreaker knee right to the spine on the champ. And McDonough really having his way. Dragunov has not been able to get it. And credit McDonough for utilizing this methodical because JD knows you'll nail it for the title.
Ooh. Well, we coming back.
This is the open challenge for Ilya Dragunov's United States Championship. It was accepted by the Judgment Day's J.D. McDonough, who's on Friday Night SmackDown because his buddy Finn Balor has a tournament match later on tonight. From the opening bell, both competitors led with their heavy artillery. The champion delivering a massive boot, but McDonough turned this one around with that move right there. Vicious contact with the ring rope, but somehow the Mad Dragon still in it.
Kicking it right into the side of the face.
Kawada style kicks right across the bridge of Dragunov's nose.
Brian,
right back to his
what's up? What's up? What's up?
And here comes the champion.
Brian Cutler. That's one of the guys from was it Dark State? Oh, from inside out.
Men down. Can Dragunov capitalize? And once again to the brace. As Dragunov missed over a year because of a knee injury. And take another look at the constant fitting special. Dragunov utilizing maximum momentum before delivering that lariat. And now the champion in control. The nearly 12,000 here tonight in Denver getting a treat. It's the first time the United States Championship has been on the line in this town since 2003.
Wow.
Defended that night by the late great Eddie Guerrero.
That's what's up. Oh, you taking on Carmelo Hayes. That's right.
McDonough and Dragunov going to battle
That's crazy. First time the United States Championship has been on the line here in Denver
by Dragunov.
since 2003. That's a long time ago, man.
Get to the ropes for a break. Dragunov.
Long time ago. Another German suplex.
And still hanging on. They'll hear Dragunov shouting, "This is fun."
I'm telling you, I feel like Dragunov is gonna be like the new like Sheamus-ish, where he's just brutal, bro. Just goes all out in his matches. Looking for another German suplex. JD blocked it.
Popular with the WWE Universe throughout the duration of this United States title reign.
Elbow shots to the back of his neck or the side of his jaw.
McDonough for an abdominal stretch, but instead delivered those. Down goes McDonough and Dragunov now starting to build momentum in this match. You can ask anyone who's ever stepped in the ring against Dragunov. This is what you want to avoid. You cannot allow Ilya to get momentum on his side from the top. And McDonough rolls out of harm's way. Missed wildly with that
Switch.
Switch now by JD. Going for another Constantine.
Oh, Spanish fly. Spanish fly.
The cover and a kick out. One count by McDonough. Phenomenal counter by the challenger, who has fallen victim once to the Constantine special in this match, refusing to allow it to happen again.
That was nice. That was real nice.
And again,
You sleepy? Yeah, you look like you're getting sleepy. Alright, as soon as this match over, we gonna bro, you gonna go in the room. Get in there with mom. Oh man, say I wanna come in here with you when you do the live, man. Alright.
The last time is now tournament later tonight.
It's Friday.
Cause for celebration in the clubhouse tonight, but not if Dragunov has anything to say about it.
Looking for a sit-out powerbomb?
Trying to fight out of this predicament and does.
Oh, suplex to the outside. Oh.
Somebody better check on these two. Are they okay, Ref?
Double suplex to the outside. Both men are knocked out and they are down. Gotta see the referee gonna check on both of them.
Are still functioning after what can only be described as a nasty fall over the top rope moments ago. Car crash like impact minus the actual vehicles for both of these men. A gnarly landing for both champion and
Six.
both men are now in jeopardy of being
7. Both men gotta make it into the ring. JD trying to take advantage of it. He got in the ring. Come on, JD, you were supposed to be all the way up to your feet and took advantage of it.
poetic justice for JD McDonough.
Did you really think he was gonna stay on the outside from that?
That way. You got to pin or submit the champ. You're right. I think McDonough might have forgotten that fact in the moment. Sometimes it's win by any means.
Sean, what's up? What's up? Good for Drew? What you mean about that? I mean, he did just take out Cody Rhodes, so I mean, that's good for Drew. I mean, hey, I was just saying, man, Drew should be WWE champion.
You would think so, but we've also seen Dragunov be a little selective.
When Division was out there with Logan Paul, along with Logan Paul, I forgot about Good. I can't stand Cody. Yeah, I actually thought I forgot. Like I said, I forgot about Drew for a moment. He was on Division team for Survivor Series. I thought Brock Lesnar done whipped his ass backstage though, but I ain't gonna go that far and say I can't stand the guy though. But I mean, I would prefer Drew McIntyre as WWE champion. You know, something different. I don't think Cody Rhodes is really like hitting it right now. It's really funny. Like Roman Reigns was, you know, on top of the world as undisputed champion, and you know, good stories. The Bloodline taking over SmackDown, and I guess it was irritating folks to where it's like, man, yo, we want Cody to finish his story. Now Cody became champ. Now a lot of people flipping on Cody. You know, because of the value that Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, the stories that he was presenting, I mean, eventually somebody was gonna beat Roman Reigns. I mean, like, eventually, but I don't think Cody Rhodes is like really doing it for me. The only way I would be a Cody Rhodes crybaby is for 50K. Damn, 50K, that's it? 50K, it's a whole lot of crybabies. There's a whole lot of Cody crybabies out here for free. 50K. Man, I'm gonna up my price. I'm gonna say 100K. Alright, that's the only way I'm gonna be a diehard Cody. Oh, Cody crybaby.
Dragunov able to use every single part of his body as a weapon. Absolute reckless abandon. Well, it is reckless abandon when you deliver a headbutt to a guy with the size of the head McDonough has.
Snap suplex.
JD McDonough with a perfect opportunity here.
If CM Punk here, that's if they could take him out. I don't know. They may be taking out the whole Survivor Series team along with Jay, Jimmy, Punk. Who else on the team? Cody. They took out Cody and Roman Reigns. Going for a superplex. Whole lot of suplexes in this match. Oh. McDonough still got it here. Brainbuster. Wow, I was about to say, ref, you gonna count? Yo.
To the United States title for JD McDonough. If McDonough had been able to get a little bit more of his body weight across the champion's shoulders, we would have a new champion right now. Or JD McDonough has said for many years now.
JD looking for that springboard moonsault.
Believers trying to do that again here tonight. McDonough, top rope.
Landing on his feet. Roll through. Oh. Okay, dragging on. Slam dunked his ass in the middle of the ring.
The Joker would have been proud of that dunk by Dragunov. And now, Ilya Dragunov looking to put McDonough away. Back to his feet.
Shit, I don't know who got the worst of that or the best of it.
And now McDonough heading up to the top rope.
Going for a springboard moonsault. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
JD McDonough beside himself. Take a look at the height, the balance, the momentum, and above all, a crash landing directly on target. Deep hook of the leg, but Dragunov able to survive and escape.
It'd be something else if it'd be something else if JD McDonough could walk away with the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah.
Over nearly 12,000 in Denver tonight, showing their support for both of these men in this match. It's been a tremendous title match. They are singing the truth tonight in the Mile High City. But look at Dragunov.
Oh, double headbutts. Oh.
Torpedo Moscow. That time it connected for Dragunov.
Power bomb. H bomb. 1, 2, 3. That's what's up. Not bad, but it could have been better. It definitely could have been better, knowing JD McDonough. You know, I guess they was like, shit, you know what? Every guy Elliot Dragunov sort of been facing has been making them look amazing. If they already, wasn't already amazing. But cool match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been singing the praises of JD McDonough for a long time now. He really showed up tonight, became that close to try to win the championship, but Ilya Dragunov, what can you say? How impressive is this man? The Mad Dragon right now appears to be unstoppable. But to your point, credit to JD McDonough. I think it's a matter of if. I'm sorry, it's a matter of when, not if. JD captures this single goal. Well, hey, we're heading toward War Games a week from tomorrow in San Diego, California. And of course, the women's War Games matchup.
Women's War Games match.
SmackDown. We thought Charlotte was
Team Charlotte and Alexa looking for. They need one more person. I thought Charlotte walked away, but I guess she came back when she saw Alexa getting her ass whooped on Monday Night Raw and was like, you know what, man, I can't leave Black T like that. That's my girl.
And if you want to do this, I understand. But count me out.
We got Io, Rhea, Alexi, and Charlotte. Or was she just down there just to save Alexa?
You don't like someone? What the hell, Charlotte? And this is some Raw
Go.
past Monday.
How your day going? Yo, appreciate it. What's up, my guy? What's up? Yo, the day been alright, man. Day been alright. It's Friday.
Show tonight. Alexa Bliss found out firsthand.
TGF, right? TGF, thank God. Or TGIF, whatever, however it go. Thank God it's Friday, so
I'm really
next week, got the holiday week, so
Yeah, well, I only did this for you. Doesn't mean I trust anyone else. You know that, right?
okay, so she's gonna be on the team.
About that. Mm-hmm. Seriously? Sit. Let's see.
you and me need to have a chat. Have fun.
Yeah, can you give us a second, please?
The real EO got something going on, man.
I am here with
See
SmackDown.
what's going on with them two.
Nick, can you provide any update at this time on Cody Rhodes' condition?
I wish I could, Kathy, but the truth of the matter is he's being checked out by medical. So that's all I know at this time. As soon as I know anything, excuse me. Whoa. Help me. Help me. No. Okay, no. I don't even remember something.
Braun Breaker's a loose cannon.
But I know it's nothing good. So let me be clear about a couple of things. The only reason he's here in my building is because he had a match and that last time is now torn. And my hands are tied. Just like they're tied in a situation with Drew McIntyre. Because you put him on your War Games team. But Paul, this isn't War Games. This is SmackDown. And as far as I'm concerned, Drew McIntyre is still persona non grata.
He's suspended.
You're the general manager. I have deep respect for you. We got off on the wrong foot. I understand that Drew McIntyre is persona non grata. He's not inside your arena. He's not inside your locker room. He's outside. And not only that, I asked him to leave because we respect the suspension that you levied against him. That's it. I have no cause to have a beef with you. As for Bronson Reed, the only help Bronson Reed needs is finding opponents stupid enough like Carmelo Hayes, willing to
Damn, though, stupid enough though.
have a great show. Come on. And you were not nice to Logan.
You weren't nice to Logan Paul though.
Bronson Reed will
Man, Melo need better than this, man. I can't lie, Melo need better than this. We already know Big Bronson Reed about to win this. The only way I say Big Bronson Reed doesn't win this because of some outside interferences from, maybe the Usos or Punk or whatever like that from the other Survivor Series team. But then I'm pretty sure Melo still got Miz up his ass because they've been going back and forth.
And this is the first one here tonight. Carmelo Hayes, begging for an
You want your shot? Well, I'll get you with you next year.
He takes on Big Bronson Reed.
You got a problem, huh? Tell him to step here.
First round action. Live next.
They talking about individual tickets. They got Black Friday deals, man.
In this town,
As if them tickets prices are gonna be any cheaper.
except me. I don't need to pretend. I've been here before. I'm not the dealer. Not the mark. I'm the only one at this table who's the best in the world.
WrestleMania.
Vegas, it's anyone's game.
Individual event tickets on sale. Yeah, alright, man. I'm gonna try to get to a WrestleMania one day, man. Maybe when they finish building this stadium here in DC for the Commanders. What's that? What, in the next 5 years or so? That stupid ass mayor we got. Mayor, you know what? Mayor, whatever her name is. The only thing she said, I was like, okay, maybe, maybe I can get behind you. Maybe, just maybe though. But, with the new stadium being built, talking about bringing major sporting events here in DC, like the Final Four and Super Bowl, and of course, WrestleMania. So the fact WrestleMania was up there, man, and I think that's one of the major reasons, just gotta have a stadium for it to go to. And then you're talking about early April-ish. It's still kind of cold outside. You want to have something where it's sort of indoors, or where people just ain't outside. Better yet, especially in April here on the East Coast, where it didn't even all the way warm up yet. So, yeah. Try to get to a WrestleMania one day, maybe one day, but definitely we got John Cena's last time is now tournament finals. John Cena's final match here in DC, man. So a lot of people are predicting it's going to be Gunther, man. I don't know, man. How you guys feel about that? Gunther versus John Cena? I mean, like it or not, I mean, I ain't a big fan of it. I'm really not. I think someone else could really use it. And if you're looking at the rest of the tournament, you got guys like Rusev. Sheamus has been taken out of the tournament, so we're gonna find a replacement for him. But you got Rusev now that's still in the tournament. Of course, you got Gunther. Who else? Who else had a match on Monday Night Raw? Who was the other match? Oh, Solo. Solo took on what was it? Dolph Ziggler, right? Yeah, Solo took on Dolph. So you got Solo, you got Gunther, and you got Rusev, and it was Sheamus, but Sheamus is going to get replaced by someone else. And on the other side, you got Jey Uso. You have LA Knight. And of course, I'm pretty sure you're going to have Big Bronson Reed. And the other match that's going down tonight is Finn Balor versus Penta. One of those guys going to win. So if you just look at the tournament, I mean, Gunther is the odds-on favorite to go on to possibly face John Cena in his last match, though. He is the favorite. But, I mean, I think it should be somebody else. I think Gunther, I mean, yeah, it's Goldberg. No shame. No shade throwing at Goldberg. He's an OG. I wasn't the biggest WCW fan, but, I know Goldberg. So I know Goldberg was the man back in the mid 90s. So yeah, man. I mean, he had his last matchup with Goldberg and stuff like that. So he's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. So I mean, like Gunther got stuff now. Like
to the fans.
You know, but it should be somebody else. I think it should be somebody else.
Goldberg's son, Gage,
Speaking of Goldberg, they just talked about Goldberg.
He's an inside linebacker.
Oh yeah,
Meanwhile, tonight, Friday Night
Goldberg's
SmackDown
son played for
in Denver.
for Colorado.
Major update has just landed in WWE Supercard. Visit WWESupercard.com today and unlock John Cena, Roman Reigns, Chelsea Green, and Rhea
1,
Ripley's
2,
newest
3,
cards.
4,
With code
5, 6, 7, 8. Tamatanga.
Don't you worry about that. The guy that's taking that title from you is getting wild right now. You're lucky I'm dealing with the Braxton nurse tonight. Otherwise, I'd be holding back right now. Okay. What? Yeah, you're really just a jackass.
Tommaso, man, you better show him you're not a jackass. Nah, what the shirt say? Don't call me. Don't call my best friend a jackass. Golly, we ain't even got to the Royal Rumble yet, man. And they announcing the official theme song for WrestleMania. Oh boy.
On their new joint EP, one more time, and the feature track, Back in the Saddle.
Well, at least it's not the weekend though. I'm good with that. I'm so good with that.
On all streaming platforms.
Cause boy, for like what, 5 WrestleManias in a row, the weekend had like the theme song. I'm battle tested.
And his opponent, accompanied by WWE.
River, man, you can stop throwing up the ones though. Alright. You know the tribal chief? The tribal thief, Joan, I feel like that was just a thing for a moment. Like he could have been the tribal thief or the big thief or whatever they could have called him, you know. After every match he has, man, he hit the tsunami, he take their shoes, or he take something. You know, they could have ran with something like that, maybe. But I mean, like, still trying to call yourself the tribal thief after Roman got his shoes back. You know. Like,
Bob Caudle, who passed away earlier this week. He called the 19-
you know what? I was watching AEW the other night, and Tony Schiavone had the call about the legendary ring announcer, or excuse me, commentary. And I was like, oh, they did that. He didn't do it, maybe, but Michael Cole, they didn't have a moment of silence in a way, but they did mention him. All right, Mello, what you gonna do, boy? Wow, I guess he's gonna try to put his neck back on his head, or his head back on his neck.
Look at Ozilla, this behemoth of Black Forest. What a year 2025 could wind up being for Big Bronson Reed. What a year it's already been. But if he can,
I'm about to say, what a year's already been. He already beat Roman Reigns.
I mean, what an accolade. That will last you a lifetime. He already defeated Roman Reigns back in October in that Australian street fight. Now, it's interesting you brought up.
You want to get down?
John Cena.
You want to go on the road?
Carmelo today. He talked about the fact that he would be honored to have the last match of John Cena's career. He said, for Bronson Reed, it's about embarrassing and punishing and humiliating John. The winner of this matchup heads to the quarterfinals on Monday Night Raw to take on.
He looked like he was falling asleep. All right, man, I'm falling asleep.
Honorable motivation for Big Bronson Reed to want to humiliate John Cena. But listen, it served Big Bronson Reed.
I'm ready for war.
Carmelo Hayes could just prove to be a speed bump. I don't foresee that being the case because this is Carmelo Hayes, a man who is dominant NXT champion, a guy who everybody has marked as being a future megastar here in WWE, including.
Well, it don't seem like that's happening, is it?
The fact that both born and raised in the Boston area, he talked about how
Every guy who was in NXT, a guy, girl who was in NXT, man, when Carmelo Hayes was in NXT. Oh, nice. Whether it was Braun Breaker, whether it was Roxanne, whether it was Julia, whether it was Stephanie Valkyria, whether it was, you name it, man. They all became champions on the main roster, though. What's up with Carmelo? And Melo was the first round draft pick for SmackDown when they did the last draft. But he haven't been living up to a first round draft pick at all, man, you know. It's like the first season the guy get drafted to the team, they go like 2-15. That's like Melo right now. He's like in his second year, and he gone like 4-12. You know, it's like, what the hell is going on here, man? Like, you know, some football analogy though, but better yet, man. They got the Bronson Reed and Logan Paul out here now.
And after Carmelo Hayes, you find yourself in a predicament. He was starting to create momentum. He had Reed on the rope. Reed now gets a breather, and he's got his buddy.
I'm pretty sure the Usos ain't gonna be too far around, too far behind.
Or Paul Heyman, or Braun Breaker, which is next to impossible. Understand?
Literally just turned into a handicap match.
Big Bronson Reed, and Melo needs to stay focused. Oh, Melo's going to have eyes in the back of his head.
Come on, Melo, what you gonna do now, man? You gotta stay focused, man. You turned around and just watched them come right at you, man. Bro, I heard that SmackDown might go. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier too, before you came into the stream, man. Yay or nay, man? I say no, not at all. No, not at all, man. Not at all. I thought maybe, just maybe, the reason why they were going 3 hours the initial first time was because of the bloodline. Let's be honest, though. Like, when the bloodline shit was going down on SmackDown every single week, that was taking up most of the time on SmackDown. So I would assume that, okay, they went 3 hours, or they're going to go 3 hours, that they could substitute, you know, some of that time, or not necessarily substitute it, but, you know, evolve, you know, it would be mainly the bloodline, you know, would be the reason why or whatever like that. But nah, it wasn't the case. They just had a whole lot of filler matches on SmackDown. It was so dragged out. It was just like, come on. Then we get all the way to the main event for that? Nah. So I say no. But, you know, apparently the 3 hours works best with WWE on the USA Network. You know, but I'm not for it. I'm not for it. Especially, I want to give, you know, exciting reactions, and sitting watching a 3 hour show with filler matches in it where nobody asks for these couple of matches. It'd be like, all right, yeah, let's get this shit over with.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Bronson Reed in absolutely no hurry, pacing himself.
Who's the cameraman talking to?
The opposition, and all that massive frame down across the shoulders and collarbones again of Carmelo Hayes. Hayes trying to make it back to a vertical pace.
Oh, got him back down. Come on, Melo.
By the 330-pounder.
You saying you don't miss, man, but you've been missing.
It's incredibly painful. You've got someone as big and strong as Bronson Reed squeezing on your jawbone, driving his forearm into the side of your jaw.
Man, if they're going to be telling some great stories and, you know, have maybe like, well, can't do Iron Man. Iron Man matches is like, you know, they do it here and there, but I was always a fan, like with Monday Night Raw back in, what was it, 2012, when it went 3 hours. Now a lot of people was complaining about it being 3 hours. And I'm just like, man, one good way to actually kill that time
to the quarter.
Have an Iron Man match. And I'm not saying you gotta have that match every single week. No, not at all. But let's have an Iron Man match. That way, you know, the next 2 hours go by like that. But then they start doing like, especially like the Monday after PLEs, they start having that Monday Night Raw. The first hour will be commercial free when it was 3 hours. So basically, it just seemed like it was just a 2 hour show. For real, for real.
During the break, Logan Paul came over and told me that
So,
University is actually thinking about
unless they're gonna do that more and SmackDown be 3 hours, then maybe we'll tell more great stories. Then have filler matches. I'm cool with it.
Goes Hayes, slanted by Reed, cover to advance, and a kick.
Ooh.
Take a look at the angle, high across the shoulders, down hard goes Carmelo Hayes. And this onslaught from Reed continues. Yeah, you have a guy
Right
like
back
Reed
up.
locked inside this massive cage with 2 rings a week from tomorrow at Survivor Series. Balance by Carmelo. Hey, he's stunned Reed momentarily. And now Breaker.
Oh, come on.
Involved. And what did Heyman say at the start of the show? I've been a lot. The numbers game. It's always about the numbers, and that's the difference right now in this match. Covered by Reed. Forearm in the face and a kick.
Two.
Respectful and arrogant coverage from Big Carmelo Hayes.
Melo, if you think you're gonna have a shot, man, you gotta do more than that.
Buttered himself up to Heyman and this crew. Say it a little louder, Cole. Get Logan Paul's attention now. I'm getting my ass kicked again. I thought he was some maverick. He did everything on his own, right? He didn't need people around him. He doesn't need people around him. He opts to have people around him. Logan Paul's incredibly charismatic. People gravitate toward him. Yeah, he's maybe not dead. Oh, nobody home as Hayes rolls out of the way in the senton. Oh, look at this. They have him here for the win to steal one, and Reed has to roll out of 2. Hayes will step up in Seguri. It's David versus Goliath in 2025. David better have a red dot on his slingshot. Here comes Hayes. Oh, what a knee. Reed is stunned. Carmelo's got an opportunity off the second rope. Flying clothesline takes out Bronson, and Hayes is fired up. What Hayes lacks in size, he more than compensates for in heart and tenacity as Big Bronson Reed's finding out firsthand. Reed shoves Hayes away momentarily, but now he runs into a boot again. And Bronson Reed is in deep trouble here, Corey.
Oh.
That leg drop off the second rope. Reed on spaghetti legs on the apron. And out. Down goes
DDT on the apron. Springboard DDT. Oh, frog splash. 1, 2.
Kick out by Reed at 2. Love the decision by Hayes to deliver a frog splash to maximize the impact in that tiny window. Let's take another look first at DDT, driving Reed Temple first onto the apron, and then followed immediately by a picture-perfect frog splash, full extension, high impact, but not enough to keep Goliath down. Carmelo Hayes told me earlier
Not enough to
today,
keep Goliath down.
show out tonight, and that is what he's doing. That's all Carmelo Hayes knows how to do. And Hayes going for first 48. Bronson Reed though turns it around.
World's strongest slam. Oh, senton.
Step time. And Mark Henry would be proud. And the waves are
About to look for a tsunami.
south.
Oh, he moved. Melo moved.
Hayes rolls out of harm's way. Carmelo just avoided a natural disaster.
Braun Breaker look like he ready to get in the ring at any given moment.
Keep your eye on Breaker. Was up on the steps moments ago. Our official Ryan Tran making sure he doesn't get involved again. Hayes now.
Oh, Caleb. What's up, Caleb? Caleb said he loved Tiffany. Hey, much love to Tiffany, though, but it was time for Tiffy time to be over with, though. Oh. Well, you gotta get the big man in the ring, man. And you gotta watch your back. He took out Logan Paul. I don't think Braun Breaker all the way down.
What a night of action here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown with high stakes all around. And now Hayes, top rope, Carmelo Hayes, looking to put Reed away.
Oh, nice.
DDT
Kicked out again.
That's a heartbreaker for Carmelo. Take a look at this from the very top rope. Reed driving him skull first into the canvas, but not enough for three. You can't get frustrated here, boy. He's got to keep it up. He's got to keep the attack.
Come on, Melo, you gotta stay on it, man.
You're right, but it's easier said than done. In the heat of the moment, this is what separates good from great. Can Carmelo stay the course? Can he finish the job? Hayes heading up top. Reed, Bronson Reed trying to make it back to his feet. And I thought he was going for nothing, but again,
Clothesline the heck out of him.
Reed turned Carmelo inside out, and Melo immediately grasped at his left knee upon landing. And now Carmelo, oh no.
Oh shit now.
That barricade. Carmelo, get off the barricade. Logan's got the official distracted.
He about to run into somebody. Oh, super kick by Jay.
Uso with a super kick. Logan Paul runs into Jimmy, and the fight is now on.
I feel like Melo about to win this though. Off a distraction. Off of the distraction. I think he gonna win this. Big Bronson Reed. Oh, this could be a count out. Who knows? Paul Heyman on the apron.
Heyman now has the official cornered. Bronson Reed. This has taken the entire vision, but Carmelo Hayes is still hanging in there. Oh my goodness. Hayes in trouble outside.
Oh, it's Cody. Oh, crossroads. Crossroads on Big Bronson Reed, though. More get Melo in the ring. Hey, you should have picked Bronson Reed up, though, too, though. I figured Melo about to win this off a count out. 3, 4.
Looks like he's seen a ghost. 4.
5. Count real fast, though. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, look. I wanted this for Melo, man. He could have pinned him, though, after that crossroads. Melo could have hit nothing but net and won.
One of the biggest wins in Hayes' career. That is one of the biggest upsets we've seen recently. You got to give the assist to the American Nightmare. Drew McIntyre, I said I was done with you, and now I don't want to be done at all. And your friends, Bronson, you're probably the best in that group, but you won't figure it out until you're looking up at the lights. Braun Breaker, where's he at? Historically speaking, a Steiner is never better than a Rhodes. Logan Paul, get your drone up, do a flip, none of us care. And Brock Lesnar, don't forget the last person who beat you here was me, and not once, but twice. Mr. Heyman, look at me. If I learned anything from that WrestleMania photo, you've represented every one of those guys on screen. You know what I've discovered is our relationship. You build them, and I'll beat them. War Games, the match beyond. It's not just a match. It's my damn birthright, and I'll see you in San Diego. Cody Rhodes is fired up.
It definitely is fired up, Promo. Oh, I'll see you in San Diego. You build him, I beat him.
That's who you want to stand.
Man, Cody Rhodes strong ass, man. Drew McIntyre, you ain't get the job done, man.
It's ready.
This guys wasn't supposed to come out here, though. But hey, I'm glad Melo won, though. I'll take that. I'll take it.
Where is Chelsea? I've been here all day doing celebrations for the band, which is how convenient.
What?
I'm not feeling good about tonight, day. The vibes aren't vibing. The moon isn't mooning. I don't think we should do the celebration.
Maybe we'll rest. There's been a lot of preparation.
No. As the greatest women's champion of all time, it is my duty to make sure these fans have the perfect experience. Because I'm selfless like that. Reschedule. No.
Greatest women's champion of all time, huh?
I mean, that's what she said.
Yeah, say it again so I can show you exactly what a real champion looks like.
He said it. Go.
Smart move, Chelsea. Hey, experience the
Jay around there bringing people now.
Chamber with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Don't miss out on unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences with your favorite WWE superstar. Head to onlocationesp.com/WWE for more info and to secure your priority pass. Now, what a show this has been. No doubt about it, and so much more to come. How about some tag team action, Cole? And a big personal rivalry in this one.
All right, we got Fraxium.
Introducing first,
We got Fraxium. About to take on DIY.
both of these superstars have competed against Ilya Dragunov in the United States Championship Open Challenge in the past several weeks, but this is their wheelhouse. One of the premier tag teams in the game, doing battle with one of the most villainous, Gargano and Ciampa. DIY against Fraxium, live next.
Cool. All right, you guys, man, that's coming up next. We got Fraxium taking on DIY, which should be a fun matchup. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go with DIY on this one. I think DIY got something to prove. After Johnny Gargano lost in the Open Challenge, I believe, 2 weeks ago, because I think last week he took on Nathan Frazier once again. Or however that was, though. But nonetheless, though, Johnny Gargano been trying to get a United States Championship Open Challenge match. But I guess he been so much of a jackass, he hasn't been getting the matchup. But yeah, I feel like Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa got to bounce back and have a lot to prove. As well as, you know, we did see Fraxium, Nathan Frazier taking on Ilya Dragunov, and he came up short. But I think they still fairly a new tag team, which they have a whole lot of potential, though. I'm still waiting on the time to where they add little stuff in NXT where they show that maybe potentially that they was going to break up or one was getting jealous of the other. But yeah, but I guess there's no need for that. I guess they doing their damn thing as Fraxium, so I'm all cool with that. But yeah, I got DIY plus. What other matches we got? We still got Penta taking on Finn Balor. And however this show may ends with the Vision going at it against, you know, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes. We haven't seen CM Punk. I'm not even sure he's here. And I know Roman Reigns ain't here. If Roman pops up, he's going to be like the last 5 minutes, though. I'm like, bro, I'm sick of that shit, bro. You know, it'd be exciting to see him. But then it's like, once Brock came out, you knew Roman was coming out on Monday night. You just knew. It was like, oh, shit. Like, I didn't really expect Brock to, like, come out and be on that. But, man, you look at all the guys, man. Paul Heyman. You got Logan Paul now as a Paul Heyman guy. Both of the Bronze. I mean, Drew McIntyre's on that team. I don't really want to call him a Paul Heyman guy. Drew McIntyre is a Drew McIntyre guy. I guess that's the best way to put it. Mexi King. What it do, yo? Yeah, Drew McIntyre is a Drew McIntyre guy. And then, of course, Brock Lesnar, one of Paul Heyman's OG, you know, Paul Heyman guys. So, that's nice. And then you also look at the other team, too. I mean, besides probably Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns has been a manager to everybody that's in this match. Roman, Punk, both of the Usos while they were in the bloodline. You know, and the only person is Cody Rhodes. Like Cody Rhodes said, the only difference is you stack them and I'll beat them. You know, so I have a wrestling training video on my page if you'd like to check it out. Yeah, man, I wouldn't mind, man. Yeah, definitely. Hit the follow button, and I'll still check it out, though. I'll definitely check it out. TikTok basically shows me after I get off live who been in the live the most, who commented. So definitely, I'll check out the video. Mexi, I hope I said that. I'm just gonna say King. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah, so everybody in this match been the Paul Heyman guy. This might be Paul Heyman's the Paul Heyman guy. Let me see how I try to say it. War Games. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman guys in War Games. I don't know. Something like that, but that's pretty much what it is, though.
At the University of Colorado, the football team ready for Big 12 action tomorrow night as they take on number 25 Arizona State University. And the mascot team was here. They're the ones who handle the buffalo. The buffalo is the mascot for the buffalo. And if the buffalo misbehaves, we all have oysters for dinner. Indeed. Nonetheless, Colorado, Arizona State, tomorrow night.
It's enough of this. It's enough of this. Week after week.
Yeah, so next week, this is the
every single one of us
Survivor Series 5-on-5. Ray Phoenix, Motor City Machine Guns, Shinsuke and Sammy taking on solo MFTs. This should have been at Survivor Series.
Five of the very best wrestlers, the very best in this industry from all over the planet. You got one of the best tag teams from the United States of America over the last 2 decades. The Motor City Machine Guns. Tell them, Guns. Well, you mess with him, we've known him a long time. You mess with all of us. Tell him Sam is right. Hey, we may not be a part of the same family tree, but no matter what happens, we're brothers. We battle together, and we have each other's backs, right? Please, you made a big mistake. Because you lit a fire under the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And I did. Right, and Ray Phoenix, one of the best luchadors to come out of Mexico in the last decade. Hold on, and talk to them. And before I keep on this,
Mira.
WWE, estamos listos. Batista sends once and for all. Next week, Thanksgiving tradition.
I'm the one free shirt and my friend Ronnie. He looks like Eddie.
Going down. Here we go.
You can see the fire in the eyes of Team Sammy with good reason. On the eve of Survivor Series, we're kicking it old school with a traditional Survivor Series elimination match as Team Sammy, Zayn, Nakamura.
Solo in this MFT is definitely winning that.
Join forces to battle Team MFT Solo Sikoa.
You already know Sami Zayn is going to come down to probably Sami Zayn as a sole survivor.
Next Friday, right here on SmackDown.
If they do win.
Original tag team matchup. This will be a good one. Praxium, set for action.
No one will survive.
Accompanied by Daniel Flores. With a combined weight of 407 pounds. Cody Gargano. Corey Ciampa still upset in his words that everyone is jumping him in line for the U.S. title opportunity. Well, he took out that frustration on both Frazier and Axiom in recent weeks.
Last week
Immediately following the United States Championship Open Challenge, Ciampa would lay waste to both members of Praxium. The frustration of Ciampa has boiled over.
Okay, my guy, I'm definitely gonna check that out though.
Two-time
Your friend Ronnie, he looks like Eddie. All in there, all in there, all in there, all in there. All right.
Tell me about this team of Praxium. Praxium came to be out of mutual respect for one another. They understood that perhaps as a tag team, as a tandem, they could find more success, and they've come extremely close on multiple occasions. I think the future is very bright for Fraser. And Fraser loves to fly, as does Axiom. Nathan Fraser brings next level speed to the ring. I challenge you to find anyone around the ring like a bullet. Right the way. Fraser.
Oh.
How about Axiom? Axiom, when it comes to preparation and strategy, is on a
Fell on the back of his neck.
broken down the business of sports entertainment into X's and O almost mathematically. Well, he was a math whiz as a kid. He got bullied because of that, so he used his smarts to take out the bullies. Tag made Fraser now is legal. Off that splash, Fraser with to Champ cover now. Hook of the leg at Gargano. Going to save things for his team. You know, Praxium actually knocked off DIY earlier this year. They were also part of that great TLC match back at SummerSlam. And again, a win tonight puts you in position to maybe one day take on the Wyatt Six for the tag title. Absolutely.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much of the Wyatt Six since they became champions, huh? It's like the guys become champion, they disappear for a couple of weeks. What the fuck is up with that? Should be the opposite, right? If you ain't champion, then you disappear or you're not on TV. How the hell you become champion and you disappear now? Fuck.
Why have a wife if you're going to pat yourself on the back? I don't understand that. On his feet was Nathan into the corner. Tag made by Axiom. Like a modern day Barry Horowitz. Up and over.
Oh.
And a super kick for his troubles. Keep your eyes on Champ on the outside. And into the steps. DIY.
All right, you guys, man, I'm going to step away real fast. We're going to come back and continue the action. Step away real fast.
Ciampa and Gargano have now taken control, and they had to slow the pace down at some point. And next to impossible to keep the pace with Praxium. As we were talking before, Nathan Fraser, one of the fastest superstars on the roster. The same has to be said for Axiom. Axiom also extremely well versed in submission grappling, a well-rounded competitor. Tag is made to Tommaso Ciampa, who to me is the X factor of DIY. Johnny Gargano is a technical wizard, but it's Gargano that really he takes the mentality of both members of the team to the next. Well, you can say it a little classier. Okay, he's despicable. You were calling him a jackass. I refuse to partake. Actually, you said it, and then you got scared, so you thought he was behind you. You've already got me beat up once this year, Cole. True. There is a reason that Ciampa was once referred to as the Black Hawk. This man is as nasty as they come, as you see there. You know, Ciampa does get himself in trouble sometimes, allowing his emotion to take over. Absolutely. And once in a while, you'll see Ciampa's emotions force him into making a mistake. And that's what Praxium has to be on the lookout for. Well, Ciampa also letting his emotions get the best of him in this quest to finally get a shot at Dragunov in the U.S. title. How can you put the blame on Tommaso Ciampa? How many superstars over the last decade or so have answered the open challenge? Their music hits, they come out, they get the opportunity that was promised. Yet for some reason, Dragunov is playing a game with Tommaso Ciampa. He may be playing a game, but Ciampa has not been quick enough to get out here to take on Dragunov. Cover him up. What would you like Ciampa to do? Sleep in the ring? You want him to take a nap under the ring? Maybe like he's waiting for a new video game, like it's Black Friday. Maybe at the top of the ramp. You're sick. Oh, big right hand. I wonder what Ciampa thought about McDonough walking in here tonight and taking an opportunity in the U.S. title. Oh, big drop kick. I'd have lost it too. Talking about Candace or Ciampa? Candace LeRae, Johnny Gargano's wife at ringside. And Axiom trying to fight back. DIY had control of his tag match. Here comes Fraser. And Nathan Fraser is going to pick up the pace once again. Gargano and Ciampa have had an issue trying to keep up with this fast pace throughout the match. Only successfully slow things down. Look at this man go! Big kick to Ciampa. Lightning speed into the cover. Danny Ford made a kick out now by Gargano, and Fraser almost had him. And again, big matchup. Corey could find yourself in position for a tag title opportunity down the road. Both of these teams well aware of what could be at stake as Nathan Fraser makes the climb toward the top turnbuckle. Could be thinking about a Phoenix Splash. We've seen him utilize to great effect in the past. Oh, nobody home with Fraser adjusts. That illegal. Oh, the machine is enough to put away. Quite enough. Credit to Fraser for surviving. Digging deep down into the annals of NXT that those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. DIY have learned and utilized that maneuver to great effect. Unfortunately for Ciampa and Gargano, Rex. Ciampa dropped the knee pad and Fraser caught him. Tag to Axiom. Oh, what a knee by Ciampa. Tag to Gargano. Right under the chin of the masked superstar. Now a double team by DIY. Kick right into the face cover by Gargano. Stacks him up. And Fraser comes up the top rope to break things up. Soaring through the skies to keep this matchup alive for his team. Nathan Fraser, who's sent crashing to the outside for his troubles. Ciampa once again looking to end things. Gargano caught Axiom with a kick, and now Johnny's going to go up top. Axiom caught him there. Physical matchup between these two tag teams. Oh, that is fly from the top, and Axiom. Ciampa now. He runs into a right hand. Axiom. And Fraser down goes Ciampa. Nasty landing for Fraser. Wait a minute, the official tells it. Candace just took the mask off Axiom. He's hideous. And Gargano with the cover of the win thanks to his wife. Here are the winners. Not quite sure how you could tell he was hideous when he didn't see his face, but nonetheless, Candace yanked off the mask of Axiom, and it allowed Johnny to pick up the win. Don't tell me what I did or did not see. I witnessed this firsthand, a beautiful Spanish fly from Axiom, and as he was lining up the golden ratio, Candace putting two on the outside, and Vince is what a ride or die does. Coming to the end of Johnny wrestling is Candace wrestling, exposing those grotesque features for the world to see. DIY with a big win in the tag team division. Even Fraser doesn't want to look at his partner. I think I might lose my lunch. Nonetheless, DIY with the win. Get that back by you.
Look. Whatever went down between us, it was to prove who was the best. I wanted to be the best. You wanted to be the best. I'm not saying that we won't get back on that path at some point. But the war games.
Man, I'm back after all that time. Look, I called it. I knew they was gonna win.
I don't know whether you know it. I'm not sure. But after everything that we've been through, I've always respected you. But honestly, if someone were to ask me, who's someone that you would want to go to war with? Who's someone that you would have stand side by side? I'd say Charlotte Flair. Yes. Yes, you can.
Right. They make adjustments here.
Yo, this is resembling a little bit of, I don't know, you guys remember last year's build up to War Games where Roman and them was looking for a fifth partner. And of course Roman didn't want Seth or anything like that. And they did that video package where Paul Heyman or Punk really owed it Paul Heyman owed it Punk a favor or something like that.
Man, I like Rick bus. And when we got off the ride, Stephanie was like, how did you memorize all that? No, you don't understand it. Freestyle, you try to just come up with something quick. That's why some guys on the, a rhyme or two. That's why some guys are longer. That's why they're creative. Would you mind on TV? Of course, it's a moment where be bold. I knew I could connect with the audience. That would be at least something to keep with that. But it was like in that moment of serendipity that I shook the regret of listening to someone else and began to be more authentic.
Tom Rinaldi's full interview with John Cena will be available soon on WWE's YouTube the week of John's final match at Saturday night's main event in Washington, D.C. 3 weeks from tomorrow. I cannot believe that we only have 2 dates remaining. Next Saturday at Survivor Series as John defends the Intercontinental title against Dominic Mysterio. And, of course, on Saturday night's main event.
You don't feel like doing that. So I did that during one of the commercial breaks.
Weighing in at 195 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, and who will be John Cena's final opponent in his legendary career? We'll find out in a couple of weeks. This is the final first-round matchup in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Balor, Penta, live next.
All right, man. What's goody? Roman Reigns kicking off Monday Night Raw. Who's wrestling? Oh wow, Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes. That's gonna be something else. Oklahoma City. Oh yeah, Monday Night Raw gonna be off the chain. Telling you, man, this past week it was like that was the best Monday Night Raw all year long, man. They did not miss on that one. I knew AJ Lee was going to come back and cause Becky Lynch her Intercontinental Women's Championship. Maxine, everything came full circle. Maxine finally winning the Intercontinental Championship, kind of proving that she has something there, and she's not just eye candy. Like Solo Sikoa taking on Dolph Ziggler. If you guys don't follow me, or if you guys don't know, man, nah, for real, man. Dolph Ziggler coming back, man, on Monday, actually, rather. Matt Cardona's Zack Ryder came back last Friday. But yeah, man, with Matt Cardona coming, Dolph Ziggler coming back, it was incredible, man. It just took me back like 10, 15 years, man, just seeing Dolph Ziggler being one of the best guys, one of the underrated guys. Maybe not underrated to a lot of folks, but man, can make your guy look like $1 million. Dolph was in there with Solo. I didn't really see Solo losing, so Solo picked up the victory in that one. You know, the women's, war games, they try to get it together. Can Charlotte, Rhea Ripley be on the same path, same page? Gunther taking on Javon Evans in a Monday Night Raw classic matchup. Like the 5-on-5 men's war games comes together. Brock Lesnar in the same house. Roman Reigns back. Bro, I'm just telling you, John was kicking up, bro. Like, that Monday Night Raw was really incredible, man. Shout out to the Judgment Day to have that matchup with Rey Mysterio, Sheamus, and John Cena. The Madison Square Garden crowd, wow, was just on fire, man. Like, it was a hell of a Monday Night Raw. It was one hell of a Monday Night Raw. It was awesome, and one of the best Raws all year long. Real. One of the best Raws all year long, man. All year. So we about to get this Finn Balor versus Penta matchup. And then I'm pretty sure to close out the show, it's going to be some War Games type shit. They going to brawl to end off the show more than likely. Because they're double taping. So I'm pretty sure they will end it with a video, a backstage segment rather, so they can get ready for the, next week's show that they're going to tape after this, which a lot of people going to be putting on social media trying to spoil it. And I'm going to stay far away from it. But, yeah, man. Maybe Brock and them is going to be, since it's a double taping, they just probably be involved in the other taping, since this is for next week, right? Hold on, wait a minute. Next weekend is the 29th. Yeah, because next weekend, wait a minute, not this weekend, but next weekend is my birthday weekend. Man. Yeah. So Survivor Series is next weekend. Okay, yeah, so they're going to definitely, have something on SmackDown.
The LJN Superstar figures, they're back. Starring the legendary Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Dusty Rhodes, and Logan Paul. And they're returning in stores exclusively at Target starting next Friday. Look at these things. Look at these. I wish they had a Logan Paul figure when I was a kid. My dad insisted on bringing me SB Jones. But that's irrelevant. All right? It's my game. I can play it my way. We're trying to do that. Yeah, thanks, Cole. These things are a lot of fun. They are. They're awesome. They go back to my childhood. Let's get back to action. Finn Balor set for the final first-round matchup, and the last time is now tournament. Your childhood, you were like a year old when these came out. Still have most of them. Why beyond my years, Cole? It's a prodigy.
Penta, settle, whatever you be saying, though. Yeah, whatever you be saying, settle, metro. My man, you got it, bro. I don't know why the guy right here, man, ain't Intercontinental Champion for real. Like, John could have won the Intercontinental Champion earlier this year. He could have opened up the door for other guys to become Intercontinental Champion and have really cool moments like Rusev becoming Intercontinental Champion. I don't think Rusev ever became Intercontinental Champion in his first run. Penta would be a great addition. He's really hot on Monday Night Raw. Like, you can really open up the door. Dirty Dominic, he's going to be a two-time Intercontinental Champion come Survivor Series. So, hey, man, like, but if they don't put the Intercontinental title on him, I would love to see him and Ray Phoenix team up and do their thing. I know they holding on that, or they see a whole lot of potential in Penta. They want to capitalize on him as a solo performer.
He lasted over 42 minutes in the Rumble in a spectacular performance. The man who eliminated him that night, none other than Finn Balor. And then it was Finn Balor who was the first person to pin Penta in his career in WWE. Penta Balor, final
Going at it.
matchup in the last time is now tournament. Been trying to get the early jump on Penta, but Penta sensed it coming. But here comes the Prince, raining down lights on the luchador. What an honor it would be for either of these men to battle John Cena in the final match of his legendary career. Penta has never been in the same ring as John Cena. Finn Balor had one match with John Cena a number of years ago. The winner of this matchup advances to the quarterfinals this coming Monday night on Raw to take on Solo Sikoa. The other quarterfinal on Raw also set Gunther Carmelo Hayes. It all seems apropos for either of these individuals who both had very parallel type careers. Both
Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes should be interesting, man.
probably two of the most successful non-WWE wrestlers in the business.
But on WWE, man, especially over the last couple of years, when it have been a tournament, and when you think that guy is winning, they be like, nah, he ain't winning. So if Gunther loses to Carmelo, man, that right there would be amazing. I would love for Carmelo Hayes to somehow, some way beat Gunther. You know.
And what better way to prove that you belong and that you can hang with the best of the best in WWE than to do battle with the greatest of all time in Washington, D.C. and see the spotlight. I can't believe it's 3 weeks from tomorrow. Saturday night over on Peacock. And Balor off the sling blade. And now Penta gonna fly. Penta's in control. Zero fear. Who is gonna advance in the tournament?
Come on, Penta, you gotta show us what you gonna do. I'm pretty sure he gonna win.
Guys know each other so well.
But for real, any and every big opportunity, Finn Balor needs it. You know, but I don't even think Finn Balor is taking himself serious. He don't even look serious. He don't even look like the Finn Balor who was taking himself really that serious.
Earlier, Penta came in with a lot of hype behind him. Finn Balor said, I've been there. I've done that. I've been a star in Japan. I've been a star in Mexico. And I've been a star in WWE. Penta taking out Balor the back of the name. It's almost as though Balor feels that the onus is on Penta to prove himself to the Judgment Day. Penta's been a workhorse so far here in 2025. Now punishing Balor again.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What a week.
Penta across the ring into the corner again. Penta with a kick to the midsection. See, Balor took a moment to grasp at his leg. That could have cost him. He could be moments away from a destroyer.
Oh, I was going for a Canadian destroyer.
Backdrop. And now Finn Balor buys himself some time to take over in this match. Balor's a superstar who, while comfortable pushing the pace of a matchup, isn't afraid to slow things down. Balor's a world-class grappler, and Finn does not make mistakes. Every movement is so deliberate, so precise. It's also a big match for the Judgment Day. They've fallen on some hard times as of late. Dominic losing the Intercontinental Championship. McDonough losing his tournament match earlier tonight. Raquel Rodriguez with his Stephanie McCarroll. Oh, but you neglected to mention that Dirty Dom is still your reigning AAA mega champion and will be in action tomorrow night alongside El Grande Americano.
Oh, it's tomorrow night. Ain't Full Gear tomorrow night as well?
From tomorrow to Winners Intercontinental Championship.
So it's tomorrow at 10.
Dom's
Okay.
San Diego.
Shit, there's a whole lot of wrestling going on, I tell you that much.
They could rename the Padres the Sucios.
I mean, Full Gear look interesting. I gotta see the card for that.
Never heard anything.
I know we got commission tomorrow at 4:05. I don't know.
Hook of the way, kick out by Penta. This is the pace Balor wants. Finn's incredibly comfortable. And now mocking Penta. Look at this. As big of a fan Finn Balor as I am, there is nobody who can successfully pull off the Penta strut quite like Penta. No, true.
The only one I can really see pulling it off really smooth is probably The Rock. I can see The Rock pulling it off real smooth. Other than that, I don't think nobody else can.
Between the eyes of the luchador. Oh! Various position for both of these superstars. Oh, man. The time is now tournament. Penta Balor up on the top rope. One of these men on his man.
Uh-oh.
To the quarterfinals of the last time is now tournament as we work our way to the center. John Cena's final opponent will be 3 weeks from tomorrow, Saturday night's main event, Washington, D.C. A desperation crossbody from Penta, flattened Balor for the moment. Both men are down. Critical point in this match. Balor's done a nice job grounding Penta. Big kick from Balor. And the Penta chance from the 11,000 plus here in Denver. Now Penta's starting to build some steam.
Starting to fire up now.
Balor lands on a
Kick to the back of the head.
Gonna kick out. Penta now doing his best to rally the WWE Universe behind him. Again, the winner will head to Raw Monday to take on Solo Sikoa. We begin the quarterfinals in the tournament. Congratulations once again to Carmelo Hayes, who advanced earlier tonight. Great counter by Finn Balor. And Penta able to counter now. Balor into the turnbuckle. Escape.
I just realized, did we see any women wrestler matches tonight? I know we seen a backstage segment with Chelsea Green and Jay Cargill.
Balor now composing himself, surveying the entire.
And just backstage segments with Alexa Charlotte and Rhea Ripley.
The problem is you give Penta some time to regroup and you take too much time. That's a really dangerous competitor. Can't afford to offer any additional time to the luchador, but Penta just caught Balor. The problem is Finn got cute there, Corey. That's an instance of overconfidence. Vicious Pierotazzo. And another Pierotazzo.
Tilt the roll backbreaker.
Little tilt the roll backbreaker. Delivered. My wife has had no luck in 30 years. And now Penta with Balor up top. And down. Penta looking to capitalize. Cover down. And Balor gets the shoulder up. Take another look at this. Modification on a muscle buster from Penta. Wasn't quite enough to finish the task. Camp packed here tonight in Denver, nearly 12,000 for Friday night SmackDown final first round matchup. And the last time is now tournament. We know what comes next. I tore my rotor cuff just.
Doesn't look like he about to wrap it up. Oh no, Finn reversed it.
To kick out my pet that too.
Swing blade. Looking for the coup de grace.
Looking ahead up top. Looking to put Penta away with a coup de grace. Out of the way just in time. Looking for La Maestro Prado. There it is.
Two. That's it right there. Two. Oh, he kicked out. I definitely thought that was a wrap.
Look at this from Penta. Dumping Balor shoulders on the base of his neck, but Finn able to survive. I don't know how. And Balor, of course, favoring his neck now. And Penta driven into the corner.
Canadian Destroyer. 1, 2, 3. Not a bad match. Not a bad one. Not a bad.
The Mexican Destroyer does it again. In the blink of an eye, Penta able to capture Balor's spike fin on the crown of his skull and punch his ticket to the next round of the last time in Now tournament. We are creeping closer to see who John Cena's final opponent will be 3 weeks from tomorrow at Saturday night's main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first round is complete. The quarterfinals are set. Well, mostly set. Let's take a look at the brackets.
Okay, now we got brackets now.
Carmelo Hayes and Penta punching.
All right, so we're going to have Uso take on Rusev. LA Knight is going to take on another mystery opponent. Penta takes on Solo. And Gunther is going to take on Carmelo. I think Gunther is going to take on Penta, which it would be cool if Melo took on Penta.
Manager of Monday Night Raw are meeting to determine who will fill the spot. Who will face LA Knight next week, right here on Friday Night SmackDown. Unfortunately, the megastar once again has to wait to find out who his opponent is.
Penta, congratulations. Tonight was your night. But come Monday, your time is up.
My time is now.
It's now. Because next week, I'm going to make an example out of Sammy. Sammy's 5 against my 5. His boys against my family. And he really think he has the chance. Sammy, you really think you got a chance against my family tree, huh? Well, you don't stand a chance. Hell no. Ray Phoenix, you got to put his ass in the dirt. 2 feet on him. Push him. Shinsuke Nakamura, he's sending his ass back to Japan. Sayonara, sucker! And the Motor City Machine.
Sayonara, sucker!
Sammy.
Okay, Tagalo.
Smoke clears out. It's just you and me. I am going to put you away. For good.
Okay, Tagalo was standing on business though. Okay, so we're gonna close the show with who's gonna be the okay, all right.
The 5th member of this team live next.
All right, we about to find out next. Who is going to be the final opponent. Sunday, February 28th, Chicago. WWE Elimination Chamber makes it to the United Center for the first time in a long time. That's what's up. What happened to them? Ever since they lost the AAA tag team champions, we ain't really seen much of them lately. Where is Bianca at, man? Bianca need to bring her ass back. Her ass wanted to, low key be involved with Naomi pushing Jade off of to that car. And as soon as Naomi came out and said she did it, they go Bianca or dipping her ass away.
Survivor Series is
presented by do 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 do.
Get a Matt West calling.
Yo, it's gonna be AJ Lee. Well, I mean, is Becky gonna be on the other on the other team? Which I think they already got their 5 members already, right? I don't know who it's gonna be though. I was thinking maybe like Bailey or something, but I don't think so. I think Bailey got a whole lot of shit she got going on though. But AJ Lee, I guess would be cool. I eat, sleep, breathe, get demons in your dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Yo, I think EO man really like Rhea Ripley over here, man. They hook on each other too much. Be about the kiss and everything. All of the devils in me can still feel the doctor standing to me confused. I'll see you doing me. There's no escaping from me.
In war games, no more, no less.
This is my brutality.
15 chances. I don't care who number 5 is. These 4 are 2 different duos right now. Rhea and Io get along well. Bliss and Charlotte, they can't decide if they're best friends or not. I don't like it. It comes down to chemistry, and if you can't trust the person beside you in war games, you don't have a chance in hell. It's about survival, though, Corey. You need everybody on the same page to survive that ominous structure, a massive cage surrounding 2 rings. Oh, it's going to be amazing to watch regardless. I'm just saying, I don't like this team chances.
Got demons in your dreams. Ooh, excuse me. All right, we got 5 minutes to go. Y'all talk. Say something. Oop, something.
Oh, I can hear you guys.
I like that sign. Cameraman, zoom in to me. During the commercial break, if they did sign of the night, they definitely zoomed in to that sign. I know I would have.
At MSG, the Kabuki Warriors, Naya and Lash, they didn't realize that we were as united as we were. And that's a real big problem for them. Because it's moments like those that you find out who is real and who is fake. And if I'm going to war with someone, I want to make sure that I am going in there with the right people. People like my friend over here, EO Sky. Someone who is as skilled as they are dangerous. And I know if anything were to go down, she would be the first one to come in swinging. And then we have Alexa and Charlotte. Two of the most decorated women within this division. And look, we might not be the best of friends. But at the end of the day, I know that I can trust them and they can trust me. But that being said, that is only 4 people. And in war games, you're gonna need 5.
And this year they made it 5-on-5 because the other couple of years it was 4-on-4. It's AJ Lee.
Our 5th member.
Nah, it's AJ Lee. Hey. I knew it. It's something like that. Becky is coming out. Becky about to come out and attack AJ Lee.
What's AJ supposed to do?
I knew it. I knew it. The only way AJ Lee was going to be in this match if Becky was on the other team. That's what I was saying. Like, okay, if AJ in it, Becky got to be on the other side because it doesn't make sense for AJ just to be in this randomly, knowing that she's sort of in a story, you know, with Becky. So we got Nia, Lash, the Kabuki Warriors, and Becky. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it though.
The Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, and operating with one common goal, one team going to war. Well, I thought Becky was out here just to get some revenge on AJ, but she just allowed Nia Jax to take out.
Damn, she's just bouncing on her though.
But AJ Lee, the big secret weapon's been rendered completely ineffective.
Lash looking all good.
Now. It looks like we have the 5th member of their team. A week from tomorrow, we go to war. The most star-studded ever. Get your white flag ready, Rhea.
Okay now. All right, well there you have it. Becky is a part of Team Nia and Lash. And AJ Lee is a part of Team Rhea Ripley / EO Sky. Yo, man, cool SmackDown. I mean, we really haven't had a match of the night. I thought JD McDonough and Dragunov would have been a dope. I missed the finish to the tag team match between DIY and Fraxium. But I called it. DIY won that one. A couple other matches, man. Of course, Big Bronson Reed taking on Mello. That ended in a count out, Mello winning. So I'm cool with that. Mello going to take on Gunther on Monday Night Raw. So, you know, that's the last Raw before Survivor Series. Next week's SmackDown is not live, so I'm pretty sure the next 5 minutes or so. Probably now they're gonna be taping next week's SmackDown as we speak. But yo, it been a cool show, man. Really cool show, really cool night, man. Thank God it is Friday. It been a long week, man. Yo, I think I'm about to just chill, watch some basketball games. Probably watch the new episode of Power Force. Probably finish watching the episode. What's it called? The Beneath Me something. I don't know. It's a series on Netflix. It's been really cool. But I'm gonna hit on out of here, man. I ain't gonna keep rambling on with you guys though, man. The podcast show is coming back real soon, man. I got some stuff cooking up, man. It's coming back. We gonna get with it though. Damn, you know what? I haven't had that. I don't even know. But I would have got an email if she done that, right? Yeah, I would have got an email. But we gonna see. Yo, man, this definitely been fun. Of course, all live reactions will be posted on the 1130 podcast social media channels, man. You guys been smooth, man. Support the channel the long way, man. Join the 1130 podcast, man. Members only club, man. Support the 1130 podcast, man. Any donations would be great. Subscribe to the 1130 podcast on YouTube, man. Like, share, follow. Hit the notification bell. Until next time, you guys, man. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, be easy. Yo, tell a friend, man. Yo, enjoy your Friday night. Other than that, go to bed, man. Peace.